It costs you nothing to hit that like button, family. Big Chap TV, where you know you gon' see that truth, that now this game's so free. He give it a cut, that's how it's gotta be. It's Big Chap TV.
What up, family? Cost you nothing to hit that like button, fam. Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. Man, it ain't what it used to be. You know what I mean? Saying hip hop with the rap game right now sound corny because it's so street and real. Before we get into details on this situation, if you don't know, when it come to Ralo right now, when it comes to snitching allegations, Thug and all these different individuals, I mean, it's a lot going on to where it can get serious. Reasons why, because the individual's life is in, could be in jeopardy once one put them allegations on them, right? With that being said, if you don't know, Boosie and Ralo, they had their issues before all this came up, right? Mind you that Boosie is staying in Atlanta. This is Ralo and them stomping grounds. We knew a situation went down, but Ralo nor Boosie never revealed what really went down until now. Now, if you don't know, Boosie spoke out about Ralo. Ralo wasn't trying to hear it, agreeing with it, especially when it comes to snitching allegations on his name. But I gotta keep it real, Boosie was speaking on a lot of people at that time on the Vlad interviews and on his social media. Fast forward, Ralo just went on Say Cheese. I don't know what it is about Say Cheese or Vlad, but when individuals go on there, they tend to reveal a whole lot more than what they do on other platforms. And Ralo revealed with that situation, he said certain stuff just got to be handled. You got to crash out on it. So he said they pulled up on Boosie now. And he said Boosie people were ready to die. And he said they was ready to kill. He also spoke on they was ready to die if Boosie and them people was willing to kill. However it was going to go. And Ralo spoke on him and Boosie having a conversation. Say Cheese asked, was Boosie aggressive, like in this type ordeal? And he was saying, Ralo was saying, like, we was all ready for whatever. We had that conversation, we pushed up on him, we were ready to crash out. Bottom line, we pushed up. Now, we know that Ralo and them had them pushed up on Boosie, but we didn't know they pushed up the crash, right? Now, Boosie hadn't spoke out on this situation, and one might be saying, what you mean they didn't pull up the crash when Ralo, they was already having problems? But sometimes people pull up with the paperwork like Ralo was doing. He was just pulling up on individuals that were speaking on his name with the paperwork. So we thought that's what it was. He was showing the paperwork on his social media, that's what it was. But they pull up on some gangsterism. Lucky didn't nothing go down behind that because Boosie got some people around him that's ready to die and ready to kill. Ralo got some people around him that's ready to die and ready to kill. Now, hopefully, when it comes to the violence, fam, that we seeing right now in the rap game amongst the rappers, it's more rap violence right now than in the streets. The streets is bigger. The rap got a small community, but look at all the violence that's in it, fam. It's a high percentage of individuals is not getting along, and if they get together, they can get money together, fam. Like, just think about it. YFN, Luch, and Thug, if they get on a record together, it'll be more powerful than the beef. It ain't about what one have did in this world if one ain't did nothing to you. See, the Most High look at these type of things. Sometimes he used a snitch. The Most High. I'm being real with y'all. Snitch is God's child also. And I'm not condoning that. That's what it's supposed to be, but it's part of the world what I'm trying to get you to see. You feel what I'm saying? And when it comes to the street code of the streets and the way people think, because if a nigga have not snitched on me, I got nothing to do with it, I can't find myself getting mad at the individual, fam. I understand a person being snitched on and you mad at the individual that snitched on you because you thought better of that person. But God work in mysterious ways, homie. And when it comes to certain situations in life, I have been through myself. So I'm speaking from experience. I'm not just one of these bloggers that's be on here talking and ain't really been in the streets and know what it is. And I'm using this situation to show with Ralo and Boosie, you know, any young niggas that's out there, you know what I mean, that may be trapped in the street system or got to take a body for one of your homeboys because it's a street code. I gotta take 80 years for one of your homeboys because it's the street code. Don't be no fool, fam. Like, straight up. Because the streets don't love you, fam. I got so many partners that's down right now for some streets and a set of people that don't even love themselves. How can they love you, nigga? They don't even love their kids. How can they love you, nigga? Make it make sense. So don't you be one of them crash outs that get a lot of time for a hood that got no love for you. See, a lot of times we can be one of them gangster ones like I was, and you do most of the shooting, you put it down for the hood. I'm talking about you gonna take it there. Anything, quick. And every time I got the notice, and I'm the only one, even though I'm moving quick, I'm the biggest gangster, but I'm the only one going to prison. And when I go to prison, there's nobody there for me, nor my kids, nor my family. Shit got to looking crazy. Like individuals using me for my gangsterism. People will use you for your gangsterism like they'll use you for your money, family. Only thing I'm saying is the streets crooked all the way around. From snitching to niggas hitting your BMs, from niggas shooting you, from niggas robbing you, from niggas stealing from you. They lying, it's betrayal, it's conniving. This is all in the streets in the pack. And if you in the streets, you better expect everything that come in that pack. A lot of y'all is getting surprised by things you already see. You already know. How something gonna surprise you if you already know snitching going on in the street, somebody snitch on you, surprise. Get out the game. Just being real. And when it comes to this situation with Boosie, Ralo pulling up saying sometimes you got to crash, sometimes you do actually. I don't want to say that, you know what I'm saying, to where, because you don't got the crash. That's the hood mind from. But where we come from, if you ain't made it out the hood, or if it's a hood, I mean, a lot of stuff, fam, can really cripple an individual name, but the Most High sit high and look low, and he can bring you back up even when the world is pulling you down. So I couldn't just say what I thought I wanted to say out of my character of chap. I speak for the Most High. So it don't matter who you is, what you've been through, whatever the case might be. When it comes to the big God, how they judge you in this world is just how they judge you in this world. Pac had that only God can judge me. It's so real. That's a fact. Let them tell it I'd be dead, done lost my mind. I'm talking about all these type of things. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing today. But the Most High pulled me up, fam, every time. But you got to recognize the pull-up in the midst of the workout. But I will keep y'all updated on situations, though. But make sure you hit that like button, family, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.